Welcome to another edition of Hip Advice. So, going through my recovery of having a total hip replacement, one very key factor is pain is going to be there. Pain and suffering is actually always part of our life. Usually it's caused by the busy brain that continues to go and dwell in the thoughts of fear and how do I get along and how are things affecting me and what's going to happen to me, and there's a whole bunch of what about I type things going on, and yet we're here in service for others. So one thing my teacher always mentioned was, Eddie, watch your eyes. So this is where I'm also getting into now. So the fact that going through a surgery and trying to move around, you will go through episodes of pain. Sharp pain will come up trying to walk and so on and so forth. And when pain is occurring, the best thing and the usual response would be to breathe into it to help alleviate that pressure, that give it a place to go. So that also works in with our mind, because when we're not going through those moments, the brain is constantly, well, how am I going to survive now? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And it's always trying to process different things. And those areas will lead us into depression or anxiety, which are actually stealing moments of your life. So going into more times of our lifetime being present is exactly what we want to do, even if it's going through pain. You are being present. So the best thing that you can do is to simply observe that you're going through it and not feed into it. So this is where we take the responsibility off of our brain, because our brain thinks it's in charge and everything has to do and it's going to figure everything out. But that's not what the brain is actually meant to do. It's meant to hear beautiful noises and to see experiences and to process what's going on around you. But the true fact is knowing your heart centered. Your heart will give you feelings and emotions. Your heart has brain matter in it. So going into the heart and having the heart, the inner you of you, versus this you that thinks it has to do all the things. Now you give the power over to your heart to allow your heart to be like the very big brother or sister to watch over the busy brain. So this is one of those really wonderful things that you can do. And it's all part of the mindfulness practice. And in most healing modalities, sound therapy, so on and so forth, it's all a form of trance, of taking you out of your problems and giving the brain something to do. And sound is usually one of the fastest, quickest ways to do it, because it's educating, it's giving your brain something to do. And working with things like gongs, it's a very, very high form of mathematical information communication. So it gives the brain something to really go into, structurally played. We don't do the banging and crashing that just hurts your ears and causes stress. It's more the tapping and the touching, the harmonics, the soft overtones that you're only going to actually hear when you're playing the gong softer. So in my gong classes, you'll experiencing all kinds of different things that are going on with that. So while you're learning how to facilitate a sound meditation, you're learning more about yourself and how to help you so you can have a better, more productive life. It's really life-changing moments to take a class, to learn something, to learn how to listen different, to know how to feel things different through sound and through your pranamaya kosha, layers of your auric field. All these things are really important. And again, knowing this will help you have a better form of life, because we go through life giving our power away. This is right, this is wrong. And you're leaking energy out of your pranamaya kosha, or like I like to call it your own inner snow globe bubble, like around this with this gong right here. Everything is in here. when within here, all things are good. I'm listening to the sounds. I'm staying present. So therefore, the brain has a chance to do something else besides the worrying by listening, and therefore your inner body actually gives a chance to work on healing itself, because your body wants to heal itself, but a lot of times our brain gets in the way because it's taking that life force that wants to do a certain thing and put it into worrying or anger or jealousy, desire, delusion, things like that. So this is hip sound advice for this segment. I hope it helped you. And if you would like to learn more, please contact me or share your experiences in the comments below. Thank you and have a great day.